lovelies, it's Lunaria here, and today I thought it would be fun if I did a tour of the Yellow Chateau, like in full, since I don't think I've done one yet, and the house is currently fully set up, so I thought it would be nice to use this opportunity to film a video about it. I can talk a bit about each room, kind of how I made some of the stuff in the rooms, and I'm even going to show you guys some of the outside features of the Yellow Chateau. So it's basically going to be like, you guys ever see MTV Cribs, right? So it's going to be OFT Crib, except it's not a crib, it's the Yellow Chateau. You guys know what I'm saying. Okay. I'm going to start from the other side though. No, I changed my mind. I'm going to start with telling you who lives here. So currently the residents of the Yellow Chateau are, here's the dog. I believe his name in this story is Beans, but it could be Biscuit. And then this is their nanny slash maid named Wire. They are a cyborg. Well, not a cyborg, they're a robot. And here are the moms. The blonde hair is named Dr. Jessica Jurassic, and her partner is named Miette, and Miette took the Jurassic last name. Then their oldest daughter in the top bunk is named Sasha, and their children are named Mina and Mella. They also have a cat, but I don't have a name for the cat yet, so it's kind of an extra fixture. So overall, the house has 5 rooms on the inside. So we'll start with the living room, I guess, and just kind of show you guys. So the living room is pretty fun. Oh, and also each room of the house I have a push light for. I control these with a remote as well. So first one, living room. The room itself is kind of basic. It's just like a pretty basic like square with a doorway to the next room. For this room, I did a lot of like detail work. So the floor is like shelf liner paper to make it look like it's hardwood flooring. And then the walls are construction paper, rickrack, and then every so often I have an outlet or a light switch hidden around. I've also done, there's art on the walls. The art is just stickers that were in the proper like size, you know? So I thought it'd be good. The front door is a thing to see. I need to put a handle on this side, but I just don't know what it's gonna look like. You guys will see on the other side that the front door is really interesting. I built it myself with some construction paper and cardboard and stuff. The stained glass window is just some plastic that I colored on with some Sharpies, so you know. There's their shelf. They have all their knickknacks and stuff, which are just small toys. The entire top shelf is just the lids from little sauce bottles from a bento kit. The shelf itself is from, I think the brand is called Eating Biting on Amazon. And so the floor lamp, because it goes all the way down, the floor lamp was made by me. And then there's a side table with a little flower. We've got 2 armchairs, a coffee table, and a sofa. The armchairs, coffee table, and sofa and end table are all from the same set from Hobby Lobby. So those were something I bought pre-made. The rug is just a bit of fake fur that I got at Pop Shelf that I cut down to size. And of course, here's where the dog lives. The dog bed is from a Dollar Tree blind box. And then this is from, this tennis ball is from a keychain from Romway before. And then the bone is also from a Dollar Tree blind box. So that's the living room. And then if you come through here, we're in the kitchen. So the kitchen's pretty fun. It's got a lot of different functions for sure. For one thing, in here, the way that I renovated the house, which on the outside it still looks kind of rough. There was a like bay window and like a windowsill in here that I removed, and I gave this like a flat back wall just so it'd be easier to use as a kitchen space. The walls and the window film are basically just vinyl and some construction paper and some washi tape. The vinyl patterns I got at Dollar Tree because they have sheets of like window privacy vinyl and it works for dollhouse windows, so I thought it'd be really cute. I also added some of these lights around the kitchen. This was from, and I hid the battery pack back there, but those were from Dollar Tree Seasonal when they did their Valentine's Day stuff, and they've been on for a long time and have stayed working, which is pretty nice, so I'm about it. The marble floor and then this one accent wall are done using shelf liner vinyl, and then these little artworks, but first coffee and then create your sunshine. These are just stickers that I found in my like notebooks and journals and thought would be cute. The family sits here for their like meals or whatever. I use a thimble as a vase. I've got some plastic flowers in it from a Woodsies set. Behind the table you have the washer machine, and on top of the washer machine you have a basket that has an iron and a thing of detergent in it. Those are from a set that I got off of Amazon to review a while ago. I liked the little pieces of the set that had like all the washing machine stuff, so I was about it. Also, in the kitchen, we have the broom, the house broom. It's just a keyboard like brush. I got that on, I think, Romwe or Shein as well. But it's just a keyboard brush. It's meant for dusting off your keyboard. I use it for my dollhouse. So here's the part of the kitchen where you can actually like do cooking and stuff. The fridge actually has stuff in it. Let me very carefully go in here because I don't want to knock anything over. So the freezer's empty, right? Because that's easier. But the fridge has stuff in it. I like to add the little details to the scenes. I find it really fun. And then up here, this is just a glass jar from Halloween time. It's like a glass craft jar from Halloween time from Dollar Tree. A lot of Dollar Tree stuff in the dollhouse. And then what's in that glass jar are tools for the kitchen. So like large spoons, spatulas, all that sort of stuff. Moving over to the kitchen itself, we've got a little toaster and a little kitchen like unit. And that came from, I think that came from the same set that the washing machine came from. And then the floor of the kitchen, we have a kitchen mat. It's just a piece of felt, but it was so perfectly shaped for a kitchen mat that I had to use it there. Okay, heading this direction, we've got our kitchen storage. There's a lot more stuff in storage. So here's where plates go, plates that match, vegetables. This is a crock pot. Here's more vegetables, packaged foods, mixing bowl, pans, pots and pans. This has cutting boards, baking pans, stuff like that, measuring cups, and then silverware in that one. And then going to, really quickly, because there's not much out here right now, the side porch I use as an extra room, kind of. It's like a hangout room, really. I've put some detailing on it that has some flowers and some vines. They have the little disco ball. And this back porch is typically just used for me to keep like the more whimsical little pieces of the set around. So I have a 3D printed bong, and I have this little frog who's reading his book and enjoying things, a little kennel, and then I have a little porch swing that came from the park set that I got before. Moving to the second floor, I'm gonna start with, actually, you know what, let's start with the bathroom, because that means we're going straight up from the kitchen. So here's the infamous bathroom in which Princess Peach got murdered. The current setup for the bathroom, so the paper back here, again, this was a wall decor sticker that I got from Dollar Tree. This is the same vinyl paper I've been telling you guys about. Oh, there's a little sign here that says, it says watch your step. It was meant for my Calico Critters bus, but I thought it'd be cute in here, so I did it. So we have a little plunger that's from an Among Us figure. Then the toilet that they have is in Victorian style, pull chain, like water closet type thing. You've got a trash can which I made out of the bottom of a prescription bottle and the vinyl paper and a sticker for like decoration. Over here we've got some plants at the windowsill. We got hairbrushes in a basket, all of bath supplies. The bath mat's felt. The bathtub came from an old set that I had as a kid, same with the toilet. The faucet on the wall with the hose coming off of it is actually from a different set, and it's being held to the wall with glue dots, which is something I do a lot to hold things in place in the dollhouse. It's pretty easy. Over here we have our sink. We have the mirror on the wall, which is actually from an old Cinderella vanity I had when I was a kid in this dollhouse that I just took the mirror from. There's a stool for them so that they can reach it. All the toothbrushes, hand soap, all that stuff is in the basket next to there with the end table. And then underneath that is all your bathroom supplies that you would keep in storage kind of thing. Moving to the first bedroom, the main bedroom really. So it is a bit of a tight squeeze for the doorway. Again, walls were done with vinyl paper and shelf liners. The floor, same way. This is a laminate like vinyl thingy. It's not the actual wood texture that's on the bottom. So there's the art on the walls here as well, which is again stickers. Even back there with the little plant. So and then this one is held on by glue dots. This one I got from AliExpress, and it's so cute. I couldn't help but put it in their room. Like, I thought it was awesome. So the bunk bed itself is from AliExpress, and I have a couple different forms of these, but this one I thought worked best for the current setup. The bedding is microfiber cloths, sewn tufted mattresses, and like little dollhouse pillows. The flooring, the little plush carpet, is again the same like faux fur trick from the living room. The two vanities slash desks. The first one is an old Fisher-Price desk with a upcycled dollhouse chair that I made a new cushion for. This vanity is a Dollar Tree vanity that I have yet to completely finish upgrading, and then the chair is the same way. And then of course everybody's in their beds there. So the last room for the inside before I scooch around and show you guys the outside stuff, and that would be the last thing, but before I do that I'll show you guys the nursery. So the nursery has the flooring from what I was telling you guys before, the vinyl stickers. There are these little felt interlocking tiles, those were from AliExpress. The little TV, the little chairs, and the little game controller, those are from the little, I think it's like Mushyville or something like that. Those minis, they're miniature squishies. And then there's the two cribs with the mattresses, all the toys are up here, as well as the little crane machine, a little block that I made out of some wood, a little toy car. These happy little friends here are from a Fab 5 box from, of course, let me guess, Dollar Tree. Yep. So that is the inside of the house right now, and then let me show you guys the front door and stuff, because that is the last bit of the house I have to show you guys. So as you can see, the front of the Yellow Chateau is definitely in renovation mode. These are going to be front flower bed planters like this one. The porch does wrap around. This door leads into the kitchen. This is where I replaced that bay window. I'm gonna have to do something with it on this outside wall. And then you come over here. This is the front door. The knob for the front door was actually from a thrift store find. The stained glass, like I said, is just plastic. The rickrack around the edges I thought would be cool for like a finish. Then they have a mailbox over here with a little golden pillar. This, I was thinking about building my own custom swing out of pieces of the old bay window. I'm still debating it because it looks cool, but I also don't know if I want to do that or not because I have the other swing. And then they have a welcome mat on the outside of the house. That's just felt that I drew on with marker, so it's pretty simplistic. Okay, so that's the grand tour of the Yellow Chateau. Hope you guys liked seeing the full layout of it. I still have a lot to do. Like you guys saw, there was a lot of renovation stuff that I was still working on for the outside and the front, but right now I think it's in a good place, so I'm pretty happy about that. So yeah, thank you lovelies so much for watching. Please remember to like this video if you liked it, comment down below anything you want, subscribe if you want to see more fun content. I know I've been a bit like absent lately, but I'm still doing my best to make you guys some content and like to, you know, be able to share things I enjoy. So but yeah, so all that stuff being said, I can get to the good part of the video, the fun part of the video for me, where I get to tell you to stay awesome. You need to stay awesome and remember to love yourself. Today's self-love tip from Lunaria is that you should treat yourself to an entire bottle of water. If you're like me, which I don't know how many of you are like me, but you're probably chronically dehydrated. Drink a bottle of water. It's good for you. Stay awesome. Remember to love yourself. And I'll see you in the next video or whatever is next in the OFT sphere. Oh, one last thing, because I forgot. There's a new article out on the blog. It's going to be linked in the description. I had a conversation with ChatGPT about agere, and I wrote about like what it got right, what it got wrong, stuff like that. So if that interests you, go check the link in the description below. It'll take you over to the blog. But yeah, remember to stay awesome and love yourself, and I'll see you in the next video post or whatever comes next. Bye, lovelies.